Guys, welcome back. We are back in the AFL. We are up to round 8. We will also recap round 7, our tipping, and also our thoughts on the AFL round. So we are with Flashcrow again. Good to see you again. How are you, old man?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm very good, actually. Yeah, nothing's changed since last time, really. I'm fantastico.
How's the court case going?
Your court case,
No, yours.
I've only seen the headlines in the Philippine newspapers about something to do with child molesting.
That's a bit much. Anyway, that is fake news. But anyway, what have you been up to? Did you watch any of the games?
I watched most of the games. Yes, it was. Some of them were very difficult to watch, but
Mm.
I soldiered on.
You soldiered on like
Yeah,
Tylenol or.
it was Anzac the weekend, so it was
Ah, of course
unfair
it
that I
was.
soldiered on. And we didn't actually mention that. We didn't do it any justice whatsoever last episode, so I'm a bit disappointed with ourselves.
We did do the Anzac Day clash between Collingwood and Essendon, which turned out to be an absolute blinder.
It wasn't too bad, was it?
Mm. Anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah, no doubt we will. No doubt we will. So, what are we going to start with this week, Ronnie?
You can ask me what I did.
I don't care what you did. Okay, what did you do? Which part of the world did you globetrot to this week?
No, actually, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed in Manila and
Ah,
I did something that I haven't done for 49 years.
let me think. Did you? What did you? I hope you took her out to dinner first.
No, no, no. I went to church.
Oh, church. I was
Uh,
thinking something completely different. Sorry.
well, actually, it wasn't a church. It was a cathedral. I went to Our Lady of Fatima's Perpetual Taking in Manila. And
And
it was a long event, actually, because I had to go to confession.
oh,
And
gee,
that took 14 hours.
yeah, I would imagine it would have.
Yeah, it was pretty rough on the priest. Well, actually, there was a couple of priests. I had a sub at half time. They had to sub in a different, sub in a new priest.
Did the first one go off injured?
Yeah, and injured. He had earaches and all sorts of things
Uh,
going on. Did a
I can
hammy.
I can relate to the earache.
Did a hammy. Um, yeah, so you got subbed out. Anyway, and then after that, I was on the way out of the cathedral and I saw a relic.
Oh,
So I stole it.
you stole. Oh, I suppose it was from the what was it? Perpetual taking.
Yeah, so I thought, well, using the thing, but here it is. I've actually got it,
Oh,
and
what is that?
it's Virgin Loretana, and the reason why I took it was because there's Chris Fagan when he was a baby,
I was going to say it's a bit short.
and do you know what she is the patron saint of?
No, no, I don't.
Well, Loretana is the patron saint of tipping. So
Tipping.
I took their relic.
You need a relic. Yeah.
So I will be praying to Loretana for this week's tips,
Yeah,
and I'll probably have to dribble some blood on it or something. I killed a cat this morning,
very good.
and
Well, not really, but
I'm
well, how about a cow? Did you try killing a
no,
cow?
no. There's no cows in the Philippines. Don't be stupid.
What, they all
But mate,
dead?
yeah, they all. Marcus shot them all.
How about a monkey?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a couple of monkeys getting around.
Hmm,
But
okay.
anyway, if my tipping gets even worse, I'll probably have to sacrifice a street kid or something like that. But anyway,
Well, we'll talk about the tipping later, hey?
all right. Anyway, so we'll do our recap. Oh, do we have any super chats? I didn't get any. Did you get any?
No, no super chats. Hang on, let me check. No, no, no. You still haven't bought me batteries for this stupid little
The
computer.
little computer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've ordered them. They
Well,
should be on their way from Bangladesh.
okay.
They're in the mail.
I'll
So
be.
if we don't have any super chats, well, I would like to talk about one of your mob. So we had a
Yes,
retirement this week. Do you
we
know who
did.
retired?
Yes, I actually do know who retired. Good old Rory Sloan.
The Sloaninator.
Yeah, the Sloan dog.
All right. I'll give you a
That
couple
man.
of stats. You probably know this old man. 15 seasons in the AFL, which is a great effort. 255 games.
Yep.
Um, the number one eyed supporter of Adelaide. I don't know whether it's left eyed or right eyed, but one eyed. 2017 was voted by the Players Association as the most courageous.
Yep.
He was only All Australian once, which is
Yeah, well,
surprising.
not really. It's the fact that he's South Australian, or a non-interstater. Or well, he
A
wasn't. No,
non-stater,
no, an interstater, not a whatever the what's the opposite of interstate?
a stater.
A stater. Yeah, he's not a stater. Bearing in mind it's a national competition, dopey people. But anyway, yeah,
Two best and fairest at Adelaide, which is not easy to do because there's a bit of talent going around there at that time.
just
And
just
apparently
to my microphone.
he makes mean frog cake, which
Yes,
I don't
yeah,
even
well,
know what that means.
yeah, well, frog cakes. He's very good with frog cakes and apricot slices.
Mm.
Good at those. Loves fruit tingles.
Fruit tingles.
Yeah,
So what is he? A bit like who's the dude from Melbourne? Who's got his own cooking show?
I don't know.
Who's
Is it?
their gun midfielder?
I don't know.
Petrarca.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I seem to remember something about him
Yeah, he's got
cooking something up.
cooking at the gather round. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, well done, Rory. I'll have a toast.
Well, there is that very. You probably didn't even. I can't remember what game it was, but there was a. I'll put it up on the screen behind us. Better to show you rather than anything else.
How long is it?
Oh, it's only very short, about 4 seconds.
It's not his eye operation one, is it?
No, I'm not going to put that on. It's a bit too graphic.
All
But
right. Yeah.
no, it's just when him and Dangerfield had a coming together. When playing
Okay.
against when Danger was with Geelong, not when he was with Adelaide, of course.
Yeah. All right. I think I remember it. But anyway, let's do our recap. Oh man, you did.
Okay.
We'll do our recap and then you can explain to us about your tipping. So on the first match of the Anzac Day weekend was Richmond against Melbourne. Melbourne 85-42 to Richmond.
Yeah, what do you make of that one? I think
I've crossed Richmond off already. I crossed them off last week.
you could almost cross Melbourne off. I mean, surely they should have beat Richmond by more than that, shouldn't they?
Can never cross off Melbourne. Melbourne have got the same problems they've had for the last 4 years. They don't have a forward line.
I thought you were going to say too many cheese platters.
Well, that as well. Maybe they need to get a Holden, if they made Holdens anymore, and get out of the Mercedes-Benz and the Ferraris and get into a Ford Falcon or something, get back to earth. But no, that's their biggest problem. They dropped Benny Brown. Benny Brown's useless. Sideshow Bob, I call him. And Shacky was still there cutting up the oranges.
He does look like Sideshow
The
Bob.
only forward they've got is Fritz.
Fritz. Fritzens. Well, no, it's all was for Adelaide.
Anyway, tough team, Melbourne. Everywhere else they are fine. But yeah, their scoring ability is a bit below par. Great game on the Anzac Day Thursday. 94,000, I think. 94,000 people. Essendon should have won the game. Could have got my pick. Could have got my pick up, but no, it was a tie with the pies. A tie pie.
I was down the RSL with my sons, or a couple of them.
That was your gauntlet too.
Yeah, I know, and I was dead lucky. I
Jesus.
thought, I know I've blown my gauntlet, but of course, a draw is far as the gauntlet's concerned, is the same as a win. So
Geez, but
dead lucky.
who stays in the gauntlet with a draw?
Me, I did.
Unbelievable.
For at least a
And
week anyway.
yeah, well, at least a week. Next week's going to be tough. Giants touched up my team.
Yeah, well, I don't know about your team. I think they've lost their mojo.
Yeah, but I still rate teams that can kick less than 10 goals.
Mm, yeah, I think that's. I think your narrative has changed over the last few
Hang on.
weeks.
I've just got a rubber belly here. Get some blood on her. Anyway, Giants are looking good. They look fast.
Yeah, well, they are.
They're windswept. They're quick.
They're talented as well,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And unfortunately, they've got about 7 or 8 that are still coming back.
Yeah, they've. Well, we can thank the AFL for that.
And then your second favourite team, the
St Kilda.
Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide had a tough win against the Sainers.
Yeah, well, that gives. Well, they did have injuries during the game.
Yeah, SPP went down with an ACL,
Yeah,
which is, I know you
yeah.
don't like him, but I like him.
Well, you know,
And Rosie also did something,
I've never
tweaked
really enjoyed the cartoon series either.
SPP.
No, Peppa Pig.
Oh, okay. Um, so Rosie also did something. I saw that. Is that a hamstring or?
They reckon he's going to be fine. He's going to be okay to play,
All right.
providing he passed the fitness test or whatever tomorrow.
Might be the end of SPP. ACL 1 year out. He's 29 or 30, isn't he?
Don't know how old he is, but he's a big guy, so there's a lot of
Anyway, not
a
good.
lot of stress on that knee. So,
And then your mob had a massive win against North just to get a bit more confidence. Like I say,
yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with that game actually.
57, 10 goals. That's about what you
Yeah,
need
I
to do.
know, but they took their foot off the throat. You know, they should have kept on going.
Number one attacking team for the round, Adelaide. That's got to give you a bit of hope.
Against North.
No, well, everyone who plays North gets back into form.
What gives me more hope is the fact that Curtin is coming in this week.
Curtin, who the hell is Curtin?
Ah, well,
We'll see. Let's wait and see who the hell Curtin, John, what's his name? John Curtin?
No.
Who was
Go on. Next.
Who was the former Prime Minister? Gordon? Yeah. No, Curtin?
No, it was Curtin. That was wartime, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
how old are you, Ronnie?
Long. Oh, I was very old. What was his name?
I think it was John Curtin, the Prime Minister.
No, that's John Gordon.
No, John Curtin as well.
Oh, I'll put it up on the TV.
Google it. Go on, Google it now.
Anyway, you're talking about Anzac Day, and we didn't give it things, so it's not Curtin, but Gordon. He was the one who used to wear Hessian suits to save material, and he was the one who brought all our troops back from Europe in a ship.
In a ship.
3 ships.
He didn't make them swim.
Well, he brought our whole entire army back in 3 ships, which took 3 weeks, and they say that he didn't sleep for those 3 weeks, and he died 2 days later.
Oh, you're talking about a different Gordon.
John Gordon.
Yeah, I'm thinking of his brother.
Kevin.
Yeah.
And then really gutsy win by the Catters against Carlton. I think Carlton should have won that one. Another one that I've been robbed again.
Yeah, what was the free kick count in that one?
It's ridiculous, but it's not that. It's when they pay him. They paid 4 free kicks to Geelong just when the game was getting interesting. Gave them a 50-metre penalty. Geelong kicked 4 goals, and they still nearly lost the game.
Let me have a look. Free kicks. Oh no, it was close. 10-14.
They got a directive straight out of thing. Give them and did you see the 50-metre? Mackay went up for a mark, twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
Cripps is standing on the mark, and the umpire says, stand. and Cripps is hobbling away, and they pay 50. He wasn't even on the. He wasn't even
Yeah,
watching.
I know.
Unbelievable
It's
they are.
yeah,
Anyway,
well, they're fantastic. Well, when's umpire appreciation round?
2059, I think, something like that.
Okay.
When they get a decision right.
Okay.
Freo beat. Oh, geez, I hate this team, the Bulldogs. I don't even like. It leaves a bitter taste in my mouth just saying Bevo, Western Dogs.
Bevo.
Oh, I told you, we should be getting super chaps. So
Chaps.
we should be
Is
getting
that
super
what? Is
chaps.
that what really good cowboys wear?
Yeah, we should get super chaps to send us super chats, just so that I don't pick the Western Bulldogs because I haven't got them for bloody 3 years.
Well,
If I pick them, they lose. If I don't pick them, they win.
I think it's going to be a very interesting the tipping this week then.
Well, that's just flip of a coin for me.
Yeah. Well,
Suns had a good win against Eagles, but not impressive.
I thought the Eagles did pretty well myself. I reckon that they.
They were in it till 3/4 time.
I don't think the Eagles are as bad as people are thinking they are this year.
No, they're a hell of a lot better than my team.
Well, they're a lot better than what they were last year.
Anyway,
Well,
Suns are looking good. They're starting to grow in confidence. I think they're 4-3 or something at the moment, or maybe 5-2, maybe. Well, I don't know what they are.
I don't know why. I think I've got a touch of you.
Anyway, they've got a bit of talent coming through. A couple of new kids that come through, and then Hawks got smashed by the Swans. But
Yeah.
even Our Lady of Fatima knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, the Swans were a bit unstoppable as far as the Hawks were concerned.
Good team. Good team, the
They were
Swans.
just too good.
All right, what's our update on the tipping, old man?
Well, the tipping.
It's a mood point over here on this side of the desk.
Well, because of the draw, I still made 9 tips. So I'm on 47.
You got 9 again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah or 9?
Sorry. Well, so much for our pre-recording speech. Shall we do it anyway?
Oh yeah. How many did you get?
I got a German no.
A German no. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein. Dear,
Anyway, well done again. That's your second 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, das ist gut.
Dust is
And
good.
you got, what's that number?
I don't know,
5.
5 again. That's
5. So you're on 36 and I'm on 47.
Well, we got our gauntlets.
Yeah.
Yours fell over the line.
Yeah, it didn't even fall over the line. It
They
stayed.
were
It
just
stayed flat on
about
the
to
line.
shoot the gun, but instead it went like that.
Yeah, it was pretty lucky.
I
Very lucky.
bet on a horse that did that. Had a heart attack right on the line and got over by a tail.
I bet on a dog once, and it stopped halfway around to have a crap.
Oh yeah, my father used to own it. I've got a better greyhound.
That's true. It really did.
Yeah, so no, my father's been racing greyhounds for 50 years. It happens.
Yeah, well, it happens.
We had one that called Ring of Kerry that waited in the box.
Waited.
Yeah, so all the other dogs ran out of the box.
And it just stayed there.
It stayed there and waited for him to come around, and then she ran out and won the race by about 40 lengths.
What?
And they actually called her as winning, and they said she'd come from nowhere. Now, the reason why she come from nowhere is because she was sitting in the box the whole way.
Oh, was it like a 2-lapper or something?
Yeah, well, 5:20 when they go around.
Ah.
Anyway, let's get into our tipping, old man. I'm sick of you gloating about your tipping.
No gloat.
Some mugs go.
More, I don't know. I feel sorry for you, really.
What's German for gloater?
Um, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Spressenvater or something.
Spreschenvater could be.
Anyway, let's go. All right,
Okay.
you are got prime time, 5:30 Thursday.
Yeah, 5 o'clock is prime time.
5:30 or 7:30, I
No,
mean.
no, it's 7 p.m. my
7:30
time.
prime time. That's a good
7
time.
p.m. in Adelaide.
What's this one called? The derby, the rivalry, the cat fight. What's it called?
Showdown.
Showdown.
Yeah.
I think
Yo.
you've got a chance this week, old man.
I'm tipping them. I'm tipping Crows.
Uh,
They're going to have Rory do a lap around the oval, hopefully, in the old Hilux. And oh no, it would be a Hilux because we're sponsored by Toyota. Not like the other mob. They'd have to go around in a Chinese MG.
or Alexis.
No, MG.
All right, that's not Chinese. That's English.
No, it's not. When you don't follow cars, obviously.
No.
No, it's Chinese now.
Oh, Port are decimated.
Well, they've got two
Adelaide are
players out.
useless.
Hey, have you seen the ladder position at the moment?
What's the no, I've had that blocked. I used it on a VPN to block the ladder.
Well, the
What's
current
the
ladder,
record in the last 5 years?
Adelaide are in 12th, but there's this other team
Hey,
made up
I
of
don't care.
made up of teddy bears, the Brisbane Lions, which is 13th.
Just tell me what's the last five cat fights, showdown cat fight, whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
Port Adelaide.
I don't know.
But you always seem to play well in these things.
Let me see. I'll go and have a look for you.
What is
Uh,
what
um,
is what does your dude say? What does Mr.
the
Squiggle say?
the last one in 2023 we beat them 112 to 65, and we had another one earlier in 2023 and we beat them 117 to 86. But in 2022 they beat us 111 to 55. So two
All
to
right,
us, one to them.
I'm going to go Port.
What does thingy
Port by 16.
Squiggle says overwhelmingly Port 60%.
Port by 16 points. It's going to be a
16.
tough game. Even though they're decimated, I think they've still got more talent.
Nah, well, I'm hoping you're wrong, but of course, who knows
And your margin? What's your margin?
My margin is I can't remember. Let me have a look at my tips. Tipping 7 points.
Confident, eh?
Confident
Much.
that
Yeah.
confident.
Confident
I'm
much, Yoda.
hoping it will be 7 at least.
All right, then the Friday.
Because
No, that's enough. We've got other
okay.
teams to get to. Forget about
No, we
Adelaide.
haven't. They're the greatest. Go on.
Friday, May 3rd, we've got a big game at the MCG, Carlton against the Pies.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Are the Pies back? I think Carlton are the real deal.
I don't think the Pies are back.
No, I don't either.
I'm going Carlton.
So am I. They've been impressive.
It's a bit boring.
They should have.
Okay.
They should have won last week. But anyway,
I shouldn't have showed you
the only problem about Carlton is their defence is not the best, and we all know that the Pies can kick 8 goals in 4 seconds.
Well, 8 goals in at least 8 minutes.
No, they're pretty good. They can kick them in 8 seconds.
So
you're going Carlton?
Yeah, definitely Carlton.
All right, then Saturday, start at 2 o'clock. We've got the Swans versus Giants. Big match. Who are the real deal?
Yeah, this one's a difficult one, I think.
At the SCG.
Yeah, well, Squiggle says, they've got it almost.
Tie.
Almost, it's 54% towards Sydney, but that's been fluctuating over the last couple of days, so who knows what it will be by game time. Well, I'm going Giants.
I'm going Sydney at the FCG.
So it's 2 points of difference so far.
If it was on a bigger ground, I'd go Giants. But Sydney play the SCG very well, so
They do.
they'll
They just
take
play it
away
very well.
the Giants' run. And
Yeah.
Sydney have got the Brownlow medalist for 2024 already locked in the bag. I think he's already up to 20 points.
You're going to put some money on him?
Well, he's only paying $1. What is Squiggle paying Heaney for the Brownlow?
Oh, Squiggle doesn't do that.
Oh,
They
anyway,
don't.
if you do have any, if you get your old age pension out this week, bet it on Heaney to win the Brownlow because he's so far in front, it's ridiculous.
He'll probably do something like injure himself, touch
Well,
wood.
I hope not.
No, so do I. Hope not. Don't like seeing anybody injured.
Saints,
Apart from no.
apart from me. Saints North. Tough game for the Saints.
Well, who did you say you're going to go?
No, I said tough game for the Saints.
Tough game for the Saints. I'm going to go Saints.
I'm not. I'm going to go North.
3 points of difference. Very good.
Saints are no good. And Missy Higgins is being rubbed out. One of their other players got concussion.
Mm.
And they don't have much depth, Saints, and they can't score.
And what are North's positives?
None.
Ah.
But they haven't won a game. But at some point they're
going to win.
Yeah, this is their only chance.
Okay. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep. And what are we up to now? Saturday, 7:30, Melbourne Cats.
Yeah, well.
Another tough game.
This is a tough game.
Two great defensive teams.
Yeah.
Two great runners.
Where's this one at?
MCG. Game of the round. This is a prize fighter bout, this one.
I don't think this will be a game of the round. Geelong. I'm going to go Geelong.
Oh, we're going another point of difference. I'm going Melbourne.
That's 4. Wow.
And if only the only difference I could see is Jeremy Cameron. If Geelong win this game, it's going to be because of him.
The only other thing I can see is just pure hardness at the ball.
Oh, yeah, they're a tough team, Geelong. But Melbourne are a tough team too, man. They've got street cred as well. Their midfield and their back line is as good as anyone. But like Leo said, as soon as you go down to drafting Shaki to get into your forward line, that means you've got nobody. And then you get Sideshow Bob as well. That means you've got a real problem in their forward line. But if they could fix that...
Yeah, they're not going to, are they?
Yeah, but this is two really good back lines against each other. Two really tough midfields. Two tough teams. That is a real flip of the coin, that one. But anyway, we're going against each other there. Essendon Eagles at Optus.
Well, I'm not convinced on this one, but I'm going to go Dons.
Yeah, I can't. You can't go West Coast. Essendon are playing pretty good football.
Yeah, they are. But don't be surprised if the Eagles get up on this one.
Merritt. We didn't mention Elliott's mark.
Oh,
did you see it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Pretty good. Jesus Christ! Did you know who he jumped on?
Kevin?
No, 2 metre Peter.
Yeah, but he didn't get on his shoulders.
The dude's a foot hot. Yes, he did. He went straight up onto him.
I thought he climbed up his back
Mark of the year.
I thought he went up his back like a cat.
No, landed right on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Took the ball at the highest point, mark of the year. That's going to be tough to beat. And just why I said that, guess what the AFL have announced just this afternoon?
It's illegal to climb on people's shoulders?
No,
I don't know.
they're changing the prize. No,
What is it now?
no, serious. Not the
What they
prize.
do?
They're
No.
changing the prize for Mark of the Year. Currently, it's 10 grand
Yeah.
and a year's supply of 4 and 20 pies
Yeah.
and a pie cooker.
That's what it is at the moment.
That's what the prize is yesterday.
Yeah.
But
And
this
now?
afternoon, they're announcing that they're taking it back to a car. I wonder why. I wonder why the AFL is doing that.
Can't Jamie Elliott
Changing the rules at
can't he
round
afford a car?
7. Yeah.
You can't afford a
Oh,
car.
well, that's ridiculous, but change it at the start of the year. Don't watch a
They shouldn't be.
Collingwood player take the Mark of the Year and then go, oh, quick, let's change the prize.
They shouldn't change anything mid-year.
Exactly, but they do. Cause,
Yeah, of course they do, because it's the AFL.
All right, Sunday, MCG again, Richmond. That's an away game for Richmond. Freo. This is 2 away games for both Richmond and Freo.
Yeah, well, tough, I reckon. How can that be an away game for Richmond?
It's a joke.
Oh, you do that very well, you know. You're
Had
very
you
good at.
had you confused?
You had me worried. I had to go back and check. No, I'm going Freo.
Yeah, playing well, Freo. I was
Yeah.
really impressed with them this week. Played well,
Oh,
gutsy, looked quick, took on the game. Something that
next
they haven't done for 3 years.
no, next one's match of the round.
Oh,
Oh,
Bulldogs. Oh, I hate.
yeah, I know.
Can't believe I'm
I'm
saying
very interested to see who you're going to tip here.
that.
I hope you don't put the mockers on me.
Dogs, Hawks at Marvel.
Hmm. Are you a man of your word?
Well, if I pick the Dogs, Hawks will win. If I don't pick the Dogs, they'll win. So I can't win either way, but you can.
Well, let's see what Google says.
I've got to go Bulldogs. I don't know why, but
Well, you do know why. What are you talking about?
well, they should win. But I'm
Seven,
sick of it.
we'll put it this way.
Can I
Squiggles
leave
got,
this blank and just take the loss?
you could. Western Bulldogs are 72%.
Why? How?
Don't know. How, why?
Which Bulldogs are they talking about? Which one's going to show up? Scruffy or the poodle one?
The Poodle one's probably tougher than the Bulldog one.
What do they call them? The bloody something doodles. What do they call them?
No, I don't know.
The
Cockadoodle?
nuffy doodles. Anyway, who knows?
Yeah, well, so who you doing?
Bulldogs,
Yeah, I'm doing Bulldogs too.
not with any conviction. And
No.
then probably the real game of the round. We're going the Lions versus the Suns. The Q Clash, we call it up here in
Yeah,
Philippines.
yeah, I know. It's well known in the Philippines as the Q Clash.
They say Q Crash, but anyway,
Oh, cool. No, I can't talk like that.
Q Crash. Anyway, yeah, Lions on fire at the moment against the hapless Suns.
On fire. They're more like a burning ember.
That's been pissed on
Yeah.
and thrown out the window of a
Yeah,
fast-moving car. Oh, a
or train.
fast-moving boat.
A boat. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go Brisbane on this.
Tough game for us. We don't show up.
If you don't show up in this game, if you lose this game, I'm going to say season over.
Oh yeah, wooden spoon.
Yeah, well, not wooden spoon. Well, if you were smart, it would be wooden spoon. But football clubs, apart from some, aren't very smart when it comes
If
to.
we lose this game, we're going for the first round draft pick. Just tank for the rest of the year and get a really good umpire.
You'd have to do some pretty good tanking to beat the ones there at the moment.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm going
Okay,
Blues
you're
for the
going
Bullets.
Lions. I'm going Lions as well. I have to go Lions. All right, now Gauntlet.
Yes, the gauntlet. If we look at last week, we both got our gauntlets up, which was good. Gauntlet this week,
Saints for me.
and it's the Saints for me. Amazing. What's your logic behind it?
Well, they're playing North Melbourne. Even though I picked North.
You know what my logic was?
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go because I picked North. So you should never bet against yourself.
What do you mean you picked North? What do you mean you picked North?
Oh, hang on. It says that I'm no longer in the running.
Well, who did you pick last week?
It says I picked bloody Richmond. I didn't pick Richmond. I picked Adelaide. Oh, I'm out of the gauntlet.
Oh, that's well, it's a one-sided gauntlet then.
What the hell was that shit? Unfortunately, you're out of the running of the gauntlet.
You sure? Are you logged in as the right person? It's
Yeah.
not one of your alter egos?
Anyway, I'm still in the gauntlet. Fuck damn.
Oh,
I picked
no.
Adelaide. This week I'm going to pick.
You got to be careful which one you click on because it doesn't do
Yeah,
it the way you think
yeah,
it does.
it's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go Frio.
Frio? Well,
Frio is going to be my gauntlet.
Frio. Well, yeah. I mean, the only reason I chose St Kilda is because they're the only team that I'm confident that is going to really win. All the others can go either way, really.
Mm.
Well, they've got the chance of going
Except
either
for the
way.
Lions
Well, that can go either way.
and the Port.
That can go either way.
They're laid down misères. Those two games.
No, they're not.
But
No,
anyway, all right. So you're going to touch up the North Melbourne. So the saying is, I'll go Freo in the gauntlet. Any more comments?
no, I reckon that's about it. Apart from happy retirement, Rory.
Yep.
Go
I
well.
second that. So anyway, guys, there you go. There's our recap from round 7 and our tips for round 8. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you go over to the old man's channel, Flash Crow. Make sure you look at some of his content. He does also gaming as well as AFL and interesting cooking show that you do as well.
Oh, you do gaming as well.
But anyway, have a good weekend.
With an emphasis on the gay part, but
on the
that's all
gaming.
right. I don't judge.
He Flash Crows puts the gay into gaming. Anyway,
I already used that. Too late.
make sure you have a good weekend. I hope that your team wins, as long as it's not the Suns. Till next time, we will see you then. Salada.
Bye. See you later.